Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning, and I'm going for a little walk. I like to cut through these people's yards and walk in this nice neighborhood next to mine. This is a retirement neighborhood for 55 and over. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about the blog I'm writing. It's about George W. Bush and Laura Bush. Well, the reason I decided to write this blog is because the other day I noticed that 17 of my friends on Facebook like George Bush, and 12 of my friends like Laura Bush. Well, to be honest with you, I actually voted for George Bush too, both times. But when I moved to Virginia almost 2 years ago, I started realizing some things weren't right. So I started looking into it. What I found out is so mind-boggling that hardly anybody believes me. So I'm going to try to start from the beginning. And that would be with George W. Bush's grandfathers to be exact. Well, most people know that his father is George H. Bush, and his grandfather is Prescott Bush. Prescott Bush was a supporter of the Nazis. You can look him up on Wikipedia or Google and read more about Prescott Bush. He was also a member of the Skull and Bones secret society at Yale. If you look on Wikipedia, you'll see that I believe it goes back 5 generations of the Bush men went to Yale, and they all belonged to secret societies. And before that, Prescott Bush had something to do with Planned Parenthood, and that's why he could never get elected as president. He was a senator, but he couldn't get elected as president because of that. Now, I want to tell you something that's really going to blow your mind. And that's about his other grandfather on Barbara's side of the family. Well, Barbara's mother had kind of a reputation for frequenting the bedrooms of the elite. I guess you could say she was kind of a hoe. You can look that up on Wikipedia too. I'm not making any of this up. She at one time traveled and worked for a man named Aleister Crowley, who's the famous Satanist. Well, Barbara Bush's mother, needless to say, participated in something called sex magic with this man, and she conceived a child. And that child was Barbara Bush. So Barbara Bush's father is Aleister Crowley. That makes Aleister Crowley George W. Bush's grandpa. So you can see that on both sides of the family, both of his grandfathers were not the greatest men. From there, it gets worse. I found out that George and Laura are both Satanists. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm asking you to please open your mind and look into it yourself. Research it, even for 15 minutes. That's all I'm going to tell you guys for now, because that's a lot to wrap your mind around. I will let you know the rest later. Have a great day.